Capricorn Nation, this is a general reading, which automatically means that certain things that are mentioned in this reading may be a fact to your story and certain things may not. Disregard what is not your message and be open-minded about what is. Please avoid making any rash decisions based on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be angelicsascensionstarot.com. Always have the discernment and the discretion to kind of figure out early on if this is your reading. We're always going to talk about sensitive topics, Capricorn. If this is not the time, maybe come back and visit this reading at a later time. Let's get into it. Well, let's get into the channeled messages. This song was playing in my head right before I started. Actually, it's been playing in my head for a minute. But I knew I was going to do Capricorn today. The song is called Frozen by Madonna. The lyrics are, you're frozen when your heart's not open. Maybe your heart is not open, or maybe you're dealing with someone that you feel's heart is not in it. Elton John, the song Daniel by Elton John. So maybe you know someone by the name of Daniel John or Elton. Pot on Fire, Celsius, Shamrock, How's My Driving, You Can't See Me, California Sun, Honoring Our Veterans, First Responders. Now, somebody could possibly be a first responder, but the context that Spirit gave me is this is if you're posting something online, you post something, there's a set of people that are going to be the first to respond. They're going to click fast. But these people are not you know what I mean? They're not watching for good reasons. They're like hate watching is what this feels like. Swift and quick. Belle Biv DeVoe, the song Poison, and the statement, never trust a big butt and a smile. They drive a blue car, break in the rhythm. Google is your friend. Missy Elliott, the song 1 Minute Man. They're shaved bald on one side. They sing in a tenor voice. Are you having cake? Ampersand. Use Your Heart and Not Your Eyes, a song by SWV. Or maybe it was the time period that song came out that could be relevant. Is that who this is? Possibly a March Pisces. Emergency lights activated. The name Sally, Liscombe, Alabama. Brute force. Sleight of hand. Left kidney. Yamaya. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Leave me alone. I wish would just leave you alone. Like you might be very aggravated by somebody around this period of time, Capricorn. The name Tina, the ghost of jealousy. Somebody might be lingering around, a ghost, so to speak, meaning they won't, like somebody keeps haunting you by their energy, unwanted energy, and it has a lot to do with jealousy. The words manic panic, I need a box of tampons. The number 88, clearing the way forward. Auto glass, maybe there's something having to do with the visibility on your car windshield. Maybe you might have a crack or this sort of thing. Maybe it's just dirty or foggy. The cat needs food. He wants you to Venmo him. Open the door. Are you leaving yet? Everybody calm down. Don't panic. Yeah, that was me. Those are the channeled messages. Let's get into it. Let's see what might be playing out for the Capricorn Nation. Lori's son. Hey, Tros DC. Hello, Celine. Hi, Laura. Hello, Na. Okay, let's get into it. Come on. Is it clear to you that somebody is watching you? I think it is. I think someone is like trying to make it very clear that they're watching you. I think you could possibly be getting into it with someone. Some of you Capricorns, you could possibly be getting into it with your children, or maybe you're getting into it with your parents. Maybe you have a child that you might feel is combative. Yes, you're definitely being challenged by a particular situation. If it's not a person, then this feels like this is a circumstance. Feels like you could possibly be going back and forth with somebody. This is possibly someone that's really trying to bait you in to an argument. What's this about? Unless this is something that happened in the past. Something might have you standing up for yourself. Maybe you don't feel like somebody in particular that maybe you care about genuinely cares for you. Maybe you did possibly get into it with somebody in the past, and maybe this is a lingering, ongoing beef that you have with someone. I think that it could be someone that could possibly be approaching you, Capricorn or cross-watcher. This is somebody that might be daydreaming about you around this period of time, but maybe you're not talking to this person because of a past beef that you got into it with this individual. There could be an apology. Somebody could possibly be coming to give you help. You could possibly be coming to somebody's aid. Or you could possibly be doing this for someone. Somebody might be asking you for a favor, especially a financial one, Capricorn or cross-watcher. You got some delays in your situation. You sent a message to someone. Somebody sent a message to you, Capricorn. Or somebody's like speaking in cryptic messages, but it's really directed at you. Because keeping in mind, the channeled message was, yeah, that was me. So many things that I see, and I really don't want to start off the reading talking about certain things. I really don't. But it's all in your cards. Okay. Some of you are, no. So I was going to say, maybe you're not, so I was going to talk to you about a birthday. It feels like somebody's birthday is coming up, but we're in Capricorn season. And by the way, happy birthday, Capricorn Nation. Happy belated birthday, upcoming birthday. Angela, we haven't been on my sun sign live in a while. Much love to you and your child. It's my dog that's combative. I have one of those too. A combative dog. Yeah. Okay. You got Cancer that's in your energy. I think this has something to do with work, which we'll get to. Come on. I didn't want to go there. First, I didn't. Is this you doing this to somebody? Capricorn. Somebody has mental health issues, Capricorn. Okay. I guess we're going to talk about it. No, I really don't want to start things off that way. We're going to stick with this, okay? This whole situation with this back and forth type of thing that you're having with someone. Or this is somebody, like I said, this is a past situation. This could be you getting kind of stuck in your head, replaying old moments over and over. Seems like you're getting caught in a particular mental loop. But I think that this is your spirit guides trying to get you to break out of that moment or break out of some sort of monotony, because it feels like there's a thought that might be holding you prisoner, might be holding you captive. Let's talk about it. It feels like your thoughts are running away with you this I was gonna say this morning. Did something happen this morning? Especially if you feel stuck. And maybe this is a situation where you're like, I don't know how to get out of this. Or I don't know who's sending this negative energy my way. Because trust to believe there is somebody that is in your situation. And I think that you're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel the effects of this negative energy that somebody is challenging you with. So if this is not like a verbal spar where you're going back and forth with someone, this is for sure something spiritual that you're going through. Like you feel like you're in the fight of your life, basically. Because it seems like something happened. It seems like there's something that you want to get away from. And it might have something to do with people. This could be fakery. Or some people that you know are not genuinely there for your best interest. Yet it feels like you feel stuck. What's going on with Capricorn, spirit guides? Oh, you could be having some technical problems, Capricorn, around this period. Maybe you could be contacting someone. Maybe you're having an issue with your signal. Maybe you're just on the run. It's just go time. You're in a rush everywhere you're going. So this could be you in a rush, kind of leaving behind maybe some things that you might need, like your phone. Maybe you might misplace it. There could be communication that could happen this week, Capricorn, that's not clear. Somebody might think that they're being clear, but they're really not. So some things could possibly get lost in translation, basically. Or maybe somebody feels like it's you that's not being clear about something. Or maybe somebody might feel like you need to be more direct. There is a Sagittarius that maybe you're in a relationship with, unless you are the Sag Capricorn cusp. Can somebody talk fast? It feels like there's a lot of anger, a lot of hurt. And it feels like you really, truly want to move forward. Something is really urging you to either move forward or to get out of a situation, but it seems like you faced some sort of a delay. It could be on a project. Maybe there's something you're working on and you feel like it could be because of technical issues that you're having a delay. And this is something that kind of holds you back for maybe a deadline that maybe you're trying to reach. Because it looks like you're spinning your wheels mentally, trying to come up with a resolution to something. That's what this is. Anxiety, panic. Wasn't that one of the channeled messages was don't panic. Everyone don't panic. Oh, I keep talking about the fires. Maybe you live in California. This looks like Cali with the cliffs and the beach in the background. Oh, something happened around the full moon. Where are we right now? We are the 18th. The full moon, I believe, was last week. We're at a waning moon right now. Yeah, something happened over the full moon. And what happened over the full moon, I keep saying I'm not going to talk about that first, but we don't talk about it. That's when somebody decided to send some negative energy your way. Around that period of time. Seems like that's when somebody was working on something. Working on trying to bind something that you're doing. So this would be, for some of you, this is the reason for certain delays that are taking place in your life. And again, this is something that's causing you to panic because it's like, dang, I don't know. I just have no clue. I don't know how a situation is going to pan out. Like I said, your mind is just kind of spinning. It seems like you feel taken aback by whatever reason. You could possibly be getting communication from someone who is in the military. Come on. If you are not arguing with someone, possibly a Leo. No, it's a Virgo. And I just keep pulling rabbits out of hats. That's interesting. Rabbit out of hat. Sleight of hand was one of the channeled messages. Maybe somebody is a performer or somebody talks with their hands. I didn't mention Gemini. Yeah. You're having to make a decision about something. But it feels like you faced a dilemma. You might have to make a very quick decision. Oh my God, what is going on? Because it looks like you have a challenge that's in front of you, but you feel helpless. So maybe this is you, maybe just wanting to run away, like, wow, I just need a break from all of this. Feels like it has something to do with a challenge that's taking place in your life. Spirit guides, what is this? Healing might definitely be a challenge. Physical healing especially, but emotional healing could definitely be something that could be going on too. What is this? I see where you feel overwhelming and you feel like something is imprisoning you, unless you're worried literally about jail. Or somebody around you could be going to jail because it looks like you're getting some legal trouble. Yeah. Getting some legal advice. Somebody around you is obviously in legal trouble. Is that what the decision is about? Is that what has somebody like panicked? You're waiting for a decision, or you're having to decide, like I said, something quickly. You've been going through something for a minute. Yes, you've been pushing upward. You've been trying to get through situations. People around you, Capricorn, are viewing you as somebody that they don't really see. That maybe they feel like you're very isolated. This feels like this has something to do with your living situation, especially if this is where the chaos is and this is where the back and forth and arguing is. If it's within home, if it's within your home situation, it feels like maybe you're not sure where to go. That's what this is. It feels like for some of you. For some of you, it's your career. You're not sure what to do next. You're not sure what to do about your occupation or your financial situation. It seems like one thing is kind of spilling over into the next. Capricorn, what don't you know about? There's just a lot going on. Bear with me, Capricorn, while I talk to you about this. And I try to kind of stay on task and talk to you about one thing at a time. I don't think that that's going to be possible, though. So if you can kind of multitask with your thinking, put a bookmark here, okay, and we're going to go back to this topic. We're going to toggle back and forth between topics because that seems like that's just the pace of your life right now. It doesn't seem like you have the time or the ability to focus on one thing. It feels like if it's not one thing, it's another. If you're not busy doing one thing, you're having to shift and go do something else. It's going to be a busy week for you. You're going to get through it. And it's not always going to be at this pace, but this one seems like it's going to be a little bit of a run to pick up with the pace, to keep up with the pace type of thing. So yeah, I think this does have to do with your living situation. I think you are waiting for a decision. I feel like this is you mentally. I feel that this is you at the mercy of someone else. You feel stuck. You're waiting for someone else to make a decision, and it's the fact that you're waiting for someone else, and it's the not knowing of things that's causing you to panic. It's causing you to feel stuck. Yes, I feel that it has to do with your living situation. You got justice here, as though maybe you're getting some legal advice about your home, your dwelling place. That's what this feels like. You don't know where to go. It feels like you're between homes. If you're between a lease or whatever, you're purchasing a home, and maybe something is maybe some paperwork is kind of holding up the process with you being able to move in. It definitely feels like you're going to be getting the keys to a new place. You gotta have a Libra in your energy. It looks like you're leaving something behind. It tells me there's a person that you're leaving behind as well. Come on, if you're not getting into it with somebody, you're in a health battle too. This feels like somebody around you could be going through it. I think you do have a legal battle, and you are getting legal advice. You're giving somebody pushback. Somebody wants to push on you legally. You're pushing back. You are getting legal advice. Yes, come on. It has everything to do with paperwork, filling things out. So maybe there are some documents that might come through this week that are very important. Because I did say that maybe you sent a message, maybe you sent some information out and you're waiting for a response. Yes. That's going to help you make a decision. But again, I think this is the courts making a decision. Some of you, I think this is a custody battle. This might be what the back and forth is about. It could be regarding a child. And then I say there's a March Pisces. Somebody could be a smoker. A Pisces just entered your reading. Pisces, Aquarius, you got the star. Come on, you got the tower. I say something about fires. See, you got the same cliff and water situation. Some of you might live on a coastal state. Let's say earthquake, tornado. You might have some strange weather around you. Capricorn, something hit your situation. I say somebody's watching you? We're going to go back to that. This is a legal situation. This feels like this is an eviction, bankruptcy, credit issues. Yeah, that's what this feels like. It has something to do with you wondering where to go next, because that feels like that's one of the things that's on your mind. I think you are going to have a fresh start. I don't want to call you Gemini all of a sudden. That's not uncommon. Gemini usually comes up in your reading. I think you are going to have a fresh start. I think you have an issue trusting certain people, especially an earth sign. And I think something is starting to affect your work. I think one of the things that you're worried about is your money. Let's see what's going on there, because I think you faced an issue with that. Something is affecting your finances. Something is also affecting your sleep. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Your body might be catching up on sleep out of nowhere. Capricorn. You got to have water in your chart. It feels like it. We're talking about a legal situation. It feels like you're winning. Even if we're talking about a spiritual situation, it feels like you're winning. It's just that you don't see it yet because you're going through the thick of it right now. You're going through the tower right now. Just know the outcome is a positive one. So even though you got people in the background that want you to be stuck, that may get some sort of sick satisfaction out of seeing you just feeling kind of emotional and sad and feeling down on your luck, Spirit says not so. You gotta have, there is a Libra somewhere around you. And this might be a Libra stripping away. We talked about this back and forth situation. This feels like somebody could be saying something to kind of strip away your dignity, your confidence. And this is definitely someone saying something to a child, some very disparaging words. Some words that could be kind of damaging. Unless this was something that happened in your upbringing and this is maybe a relationship that's triggering that as mirroring a relationship that you had in your upbringing, where there could have been some verbal abuse. And now there's a romantic relationship that you're getting in that might be mimicking that, unless you're seeing this happen with a child. There are certain situations that you want to see change, or there is a particular person that you feel is toxic. Remember, I was saying channeled message. The song Frozen, the lyrics that said, you're frozen when your heart's not open. And it feels like somebody's heart is not open. Somebody's heart is not open to change. It's not receptive. Or someone feels this way about you and they wish that you would open your heart a bit more. But I think if this is you kind of closed off, Capricorn, it's for a reason. I think someone may have given you a genuine reason to maybe be estranged, because it looks like right now you're moving forward and you're not looking back. Or this is what Spirit wants you to know. You're going to have the ability to move forward. Something around this period of time is going to give you the illusion that you are stuck, that there are no solutions. But at the 11th hour, it feels like somebody does come to your aid. Somebody's giving you help. But yes, your fears are going to be fully activated. Okay, Spirit guys, tell us more about this. How does the situation pan out? Did you lose something? Maybe it's an item. I feel like it's a person. It's either you're grieving a relationship, Like somebody might be afraid to let go of a relationship. So it seems like maybe you're physically still in the same proximity with someone that you're having a relationship with or conflict with, especially if this is a romantic relationship. And it seems that you're kind of going through the process of letting go while you're with this person. Somebody's going for the jugular, okay? It definitely feels like somebody is stripping away, or like I said, doing this with a child. But this is your inner atmosphere. Your inner child is putting you down. Somebody is maybe it's your circumstances. Maybe this is you looking at your circumstances and maybe feeling a bit embarrassed about how things look in your life right now. So maybe this tower is you. Your self-esteem may have taken a hit because of circumstances that you feel are beyond your control. Spirit guys, how does this pan out? I want to know. Let's talk to the Capricorns. Because it looks like this week, Capricorn, there is something that you're dealing with. Yes, but it feels like all you can do is wait. Something is going to require you to wait something out, to get to the other side of a conclusion or a decision, which I feel we already established that something is going to work out in your favor. So, yes, thank you. You have this card that says radical change. Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. You got some opportunities that are coming through. So I mentioned to you, your money may have been impacted. It may have something to do with your work. Like I said, it's either productivity, like maybe you're not able to be productive because you've got so many things going on. Oh, wow. You got somebody feeding you a lot of BS. That's interesting. Didn't I say the ghost of jealousy? Did I say something is haunting you? I promise you somebody's coming back. Or there's a past issue that you have like a contention with someone, okay? And this topic might be a topic that comes back up again. But Spirit wants you to know that even though you're going through certain situations, there is a big change that's getting ready to come through for you. So Spirit wants you to go forth with confidence. They want you to be aware of the truth because your mind might be telling you the opposite. Your mind is feeding into your fears. That's what I feel is on a continuous loop. So let's talk about work. Oh, Spirit says, no, there's deception in your energy. They feel that maybe you've been deceptive about something. What's going on at work? I'm trying to see if I can look at your work situation. This might clue me in about what's going on with your money. Some of you, your financial situation is a bit off because of a legal situation. Maybe you're pouring a lot of money into lawyers, or this is possibly you suing your landlord. Well, we're supposed to be talking about work, right? You're definitely moving. It seems like somebody got put out of their place. So maybe you could possibly be taking someone in, Capricorn. You got a decision to make about work this week. Seems like you might have to find a way to prioritize your time. Time management might be affected. You might. It seems like at work, you're definitely feeling stressed out. The letter W or the letter Q could possibly be relevant in your situation. I think you might have somebody that's trying to micromanage you. Somebody's being absolutely overbearing in your situation. So we did talk about somebody watching you. Be your boss. Unless this is somebody you live with, maybe somebody's trying to run you, Capricorn. Or somebody might feel that it's you doing this. What's going on with you? Come on. You are under surveillance. So let's talk about it. I don't think it's just at work. Okay? Because to me, this gives off security camera. Like somebody is watching you, maybe watching who's coming in and out of your place. Let's talk about it. You got some nosy individuals around you. It's people that are breaking their neck to see what's going on with you. Keep in mind, we talked about first responders, especially if you're posting something online. People are first to click just to be nosy or to gossip or to figure out what's going on with you. I think that this is something that is going on at work. So that's that ghost situation. So this could be somebody popping up from your past. I don't know, did somebody leave the job and then come back? Part of this that's going on at work feels like for some of you, this is a health issue. Maybe that's something that kind of threw things off for a minute. Either you needed to tend to somebody else's health, or maybe you needed a mental health day off to kind of deal with some things that you've been going through. Because it looks like you've been experiencing some delays with work. And some of you, it feels like there's a new opportunity that maybe you're thinking about taking. You did talk about joyous changes coming in for you. So maybe this is, your perspective about things might need to change. Because I think there's someplace else that you want to be. Or there's a level that maybe you want to be when it comes to your work, a level that you want to accomplish, or a certain tax bracket. I cannot speak today. A certain tax bracket that you might want to be at. I think that some things are opening up for you slowly, but I do feel that whatever has impacted your work, some of you, this feels like you're out of a job. We talked about this whole provoking you situation. Somebody wants this back and forth exchange to happen. We talked about some negativity coming in from other people. So we talked about jealousy. This could be other people's fears. These could be other people's insecurities. People might be projecting their insecurities onto you. Because it feels like maybe for some of you Capricorns, it's your self-esteem that somebody doesn't like at work. So this might be somebody trolling you potentially. Like somebody is trying to strip that away from you, or someone's trying to take something away that you've earned, something that you worked for. There might be some people that feel like you're not deserving of a particular position or whatever. Or that you're not deserving of a relationship or of money. And this would be the reason that somebody is lighting a candle. This is somebody in your industry, for some of you, the same industry as you. Some of you are athletes, or maybe you're connected to someone who has an athletic build or whatever. Some of you Capricorns, you're in a leadership position. That's what I mean. It seems like somebody is after something that you're aspiring to do, and they're trying to prevent something from happening. It's a fire sign that's really got their eye on you, and this is somebody that's doing root work on you. So this is your spirit guide saying they want you to protect your energy. They're trying to limit your opportunities. We talked about that before. You're winning. And whatever. If this could be you excelling at work, they don't want you to have the ability to move around. Or to be able to, you know what I mean, shine the way that you do. It seems like there could be haters that are just mad because they see you winning. Capricorn, this is you doing this towards someone. You got some gossip, I mentioned, that's going on in the background. It feels like there could be somebody that's trying to turn others against you. And like I said, for some of you, this is somebody that has become a rival for you. You gotta be dealing with a Libra, because I got the same things for Libra. That's what that looks like to me. I mentioned to you, someone is watching something that you're doing. The ghost. Somebody ghosted you, ghosted a situation. This is you kind of seeing figures and apparitions or whatever. Yeah, this reminds me of remote viewing. Door is a portal. Somebody I feel is well versed in magic. And I know I don't really want to keep talking about this, but I guess it's coming up. Somebody could possibly be sending like spiritual entities to watch something that you're doing. Come on, didn't I say somebody sees you as competition? That's what I mean. Somebody is trying, I don't know if somebody needs you physical harm and someone is really trying to, I don't think that's as literal. But be careful that arguments don't turn to blows, because it does feel that somebody might have the propensity to put hands on you, or vice versa. Somebody asking you a ton of questions. Unless this is you doing this with somebody. Drama. I feel that that's what's going on at work. So I feel that in some area of your life, you could possibly be cutting ties with someone to edit. I was talking to you about technical issues. Maybe you're editing a video or whatever. But that's kind of what I see. Someone's really trying to, and if it's not at work, this might be just in life in general. The advisor, it looks like you could possibly be going to someone to get advice, maybe to help you decide on some crucial decisions that you're making this week. You're talking to a trusted friend, or someone that you feel is going to give you some positive or some genuine feedback, and not necessarily positive. Somebody could be maybe telling it, you know what I mean? Like kind of neutral on the situation, but could be giving you some advice to help you to make a decision or to see a situation differently. Because like I said, it feels like you are operating off of fear. If it's not you, keep in mind, this has something to do with, this could have something to do with somebody that's around you. Oh, definitely you want to cleanse your energy. You see this full moon once again. Full moon is also coming up again at the beginning of the month. So something could possibly be playing out for you at the beginning of the month. Yeah, I don't know if this is just things are very competitive at work. Maybe you're not sure if you're going to get sent home. Because it seems like you're worried or you're concerned about job security. You're concerned about money. Somebody's trying to sabotage your money. I think this is what somebody has their eye on. Your money. And this is what they're lighting candles on. Spread rumors and say things that are not entirely true about you. Somebody plays a lot of, somebody is playing games, but maybe somebody is a gamer. Maybe you're just really in your phone, Capricorn, across watcher. That's what I mean. You post something, somebody is first to respond, no matter where they are. Somebody might be kind of surprised to see that maybe you posted something. What's going on with your money? Come on. Do you just have liars around you? The Magician, that's interesting. I did say sleight of hand. Who's the Magician? You already know who the Magician is. There's definitely somebody that's trolling you. Online especially. So yeah, we talked about that. That's what the troll is doing, trying to strip away your self-esteem. Like I said, this could be you trolling yourself. Again, I'm trying to see what happens with your money. You could possibly be looking for work. Capricorn, it looks like you feel pretty good about maybe something that you might be seeing online. I think you might be getting a message, some feedback, like I mentioned, as soon as I pick up the deck, observe. That was one of the channeled messages. I always feel like somebody's watching me. No, you're not being paranoid. The reading is confirming it. What's going on with the work for Capricorn? You might be finding something new, or you got some good news coming in as far as your work is concerned. Come on, this is somebody trying to manipulate or control the situation. That is what a magician does. And you see how he's holding his magic wand as well. Somebody, I told you somebody wants to run you, or this is in the background through someone's magic trying to manipulate a situation. This could be at work. Someone's trying to manipulate a situation to look a certain way to embarrass you. or to make you look like you don't know what you're doing. Come on, here it comes again, decision. That might be what this is about. So if you are waiting to maybe hear back from a company or whatever, watch, you're going to be getting some good news regarding your money, a financial situation. I promise you, this feels like somebody wants you to feel insignificant or invisible. Again, the letter D could be relevant to something that somebody's name, possibly first, middle, last, or nickname. I talked to you about your health. Like I said, you could possibly be working. You could work in healthcare. We always go over this, Capricorn. About this get into the doctor thing. About these headaches. This heart issue. I don't know. I'm going to see what they want me to talk about with health. But it definitely feels like it's going to be important coming back. It seems like that could also be something that's holding you hostage. Or it's this anxiety. Maybe you have a lot of anxiety. Oh. Is that why you're going to the doctor? You're going to get some anxiety pills or whatever? I don't know. Your anxiety is about your money. Seems like you're trying to catch up on bills. Somebody, and this is either you or someone around you, is having like a chronic health issue. It could be mental health, even if it's not a physical ailment. Somebody needs to go to the doctor. Because it looks like there's a health issue that's causing you a lot of anxiety, and it could be slowing you down. So I'll just put it this way. Spirit is definitely encouraging you to prioritize your health. It definitely feels like you're just kind of like in your room, isolating yourself as well, Capricorn. Or maybe you just want more time to yourself and you feel like you just don't have it. But whatever this health issue is, Capricorn, for some of you, it feels like it's pretty important. Your cervical health. Something might be going on with the uterus, Capricorn. This whole thing about a house, yeah? We talked about your living situation. I think you have some nosy neighbors. Oh, that was a channel message. Left kidney. Something could possibly be going on with the kidney area. I see like something could be going on with the urinary tract area. Reproductive organs can be relevant to what's going on with someone's health. This might be something that you could possibly be looking into. Like I said, especially if it's a chronic issue. I mentioned something connected to the heart. It may have something to do with circulation. Especially like if somebody wears compression hose, this feels like somebody needs to look at it's somebody's heart, their circulation, their circulatory system. I feel like there's like, I hear cardiac overload. Something is going on with somebody's heart for sure. There's an infection. Somebody might have an infection. It feels like something is affecting somebody's lymphatic system. Maybe your feet. Maybe you're having some sort of an injury on your foot. Either way, or somebody walks with a limp. That should have been a child message. Somebody recognizes you by your gait, meaning the way that you speak. Not the way that you speak, the way that you walk. Gait, G-A-I-T, is how the word that I'm talking about. Back to this. You're worried about your living situation. This is what I feel that you're having anxiety about. It looks like you're looking for someplace affordable. You might be moving at a time where maybe your finances are not in order. Physical environment or setting. Something about your physical environment might be changing. Some of you, if this is a legal situation, a credit situation that's holding you back, it feels like there's an answer. There's a decision that comes through. And this gives you the ability to have peace of mind, to kind of turn your anxiety into calm. So whatever it is at the beginning of the week is really puzzling you. It has you afraid about what's going to happen next. It looks like you're going to be able to combat whatever that is. We talked about that there's a resolution to some things that are coming up, some things that you're worried about, but they have a way of working themselves out. See this? Once again, keys. Spirit guides, anything else that's playing out for the Capricorn nation over the next 7 days, Spirit guides say yes, a favorable outcome. He talks about that. You're winning. You're having a favorable outcome to a situation that at the beginning, like I said, has you worried. This is a week, Capricorn nation, where you guys are saying release control. Release your grip on the outcome, because this is not a week where you're going to start off the week in all circumstances feeling like you have perfect control over everything that is going on in your situation. You're making decisions. You're deciding something. You guys are saying, take your time making this decision. Seems like you're making decisions out of anxiety. Spirit says from a calm place, from a centered place, make a decision. Perhaps talk to someone. Again, maybe somebody that might be giving you some sound advice to help calm your fears, to help you to make a decision. Your children are watched over by angels. Perhaps for some of you Capricorns, your children have been impacted by this magic. I think this is your spirit guide saying cleanse yourself, cleanse your household, cleanse spiritually we're talking about. Maybe you might be doing a floor wash. I hear Florida water. Maybe somebody is from Florida, but I definitely feel that you're washing away some negative energy that somebody is sending you. When I say somebody's watching you, looking through your window, this sort of thing, somebody in your situation is weird. And you might be picking up a vibe about somebody's weird energy around you. Come on. Maybe you literally have a trophy. Maybe somebody does wrestle. Or maybe you're in a very competitive, somebody that might even be how somebody acts in a relationship. I hope nobody's putting their hands on you, Capricorn. We talked about that. Maybe that's what this legal situation is about. I was saying situations could potentially get out of hand. You might feel, I didn't say do it, but you might feel like you want to put your hands on somebody. You do what you feel is best. Not all situations are identical. Or this is your kids maybe getting into it. Hope there's no kid being bullied, because it definitely feels like you're going through some sort of an injustice. You're dealing with that, either you or somebody around you. Oh, is that what you're worried about? Your money, your taxes? Maybe you might be visiting a tax professional. Yeah, some of you read tarot, or you do some sort of divination. But this is who you're going to. Spirit guys, what is decide to be happy now? Doesn't look like you're happy by the looks of things. Because something that you want feels like it's so far in the future. Something is up in the air. It's not resolved. Channel message was clearing the way. I feel like this is your spirit guides coming to clear the way. Some obstacles that are in your way. Yeah, you guys are saying decide to be happy now. Even if your circumstances are not exactly perfect, you guys are saying right now, decide to be happy. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I'm now willing to see all the goodness in my life. And Spirit is definitely encouraging you to look at things differently. Ooh, is somebody coming back? I think we talked about that. Escape from captivity and restriction. I was telling you, somebody's coming to your aid. Somebody's coming to help you, or you are doing this to someone. Caution, secrecy, wary. Your guides are saying be cautious about deception and manipulation that is around you. One last thing, Spirit guys, for the Capricorn. Now 5 cards that came out. And I'm asking for one, but let's see. Shield yourself. Definitely when it comes to this negative energy, protect your energy, cleanse yourself. Okay, this feels like this is domination spells that someone. Why? That is crazy. It says keep your eyes on your targeted intention. But this, my brain read that like you're being targeted. That's clearly not what that says. But that's what it feels like. Like you're the target of some sort of injustice. Let go of fear now. You had a lot of references to now because it seems like you're focused on the future when spirit guides are saying focus on now. What other cards fell? Lean on God and the angels for support. I think that there is somebody that is heaven sent, basically. Leaning on your spirituality, then this feels like this is spirit guides putting someone in your energy, like I said, to help you. Romance angels are helping you. You got something going on with your mom? Maybe you need to call your mom. Romance angels are helping you. Maybe there's a mom that could be coming in the way of a relationship. But anyway, with a particular relationship, okay, wanted to turn back around. Or just with your love life in general, this feels like your angels are helping you with something, with some sort of life challenge or career challenge that you're dealing with. So you are heavily reminded of somebody that passed around this period of time. Maybe somebody passed around Capricorn season. Maybe this is their birthday season or whatever. I'm not sure. What does Capricorn Nation need to release the next 7 days? Inward revolution. You're making some changes within Capricorn. It seems like something is pushing you, ushering you to make some sort of change. Inward revolution. Grief stricken. I said somebody passed. You're grief stricken because of something. Maybe you feel like somebody's passing was just completely unfair to you. This is where you feel betrayed. Or this is what you're letting go of. This is where you're making some changes. Or like I said, if this is your inner conversation, and the things that you're saying to yourself are affecting your self-esteem, Spirit is saying, let it go. Find a way to find peace with certain things. On some level, are you betraying yourself? Anger. You're getting stuck in your head, replaying old moments in your head. And these things that you're thinking about, they make you very angry. Or maybe even at self, and maybe this is you feeling very regretful about certain situations. Yeah, people are going to judge. Care less about what other people think, and be gentle with yourself, because it feels like you're someone that can be very hard on yourself, very critical of everything that you do. Seems like you already have enough of that going on outside of you, external from you. Why add more within? So I think the Spirit is encouraging you to take a really intense look within. But this could even be somebody around you that could be doing that. Maybe somebody's ready to come clean, that sort of thing. With that, Capricorn Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you like the book of personal, you can do so by going to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Capricorn Nation, thank you for deciding to tune in this week. Have a beautiful, blessed, productive week. Leave a comment. You never know how your bravery and honesty may help another in the comments that might be going through something similar as you. All right, Capricorn Nation, see you in the next one. Peace out.